I came to create Lyons Den because I was looking for something very specific that I couldn't find in the yoga community in New York City. And it was a Baptiste yoga studio dedicated to this practice that we do at the Den. It was a really inclusive, very open and active and courageous kind of community. And I was tired of complaining about it, and so I decided to walk my talk. I want to inspire people, empower people. That's why our tagline is Be Courageous. Causing leaders, creating leaders, and I think that being around leadership creates more leadership. I think empowering people brings forth more empowerment. It's a huge cycle, and that's what I'm surrounded by. I'm going to take you through a quick journey into power sequence that will give you a taste of what we do at Lyons Den Power Yoga. We start in child's pose. Hips to your heels, drop your head down. Take a breath, and then an exhale out. Come to downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. A little bend in the knees so you can tilt your tailbone up towards the ceiling. And then walk your feet to your hands, bow forward over your legs, grab opposite elbows. Plug in your feet, lift up through your sit bones, breathe in and breathe out. Release your hands, toe heel your feet in together. Take your hands to your hips, press down, lift straight up, and then reach your arms up, extended mountain pose. Bring your hands to your heart. Sun salutation, breathe in. Breathe out, fold. Half lift, breathe in. Low plank, breathe out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take one breath in, exhale out all that air. Hold the exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat, lengthen halfway, fold down, rise all the way up, and then bow all the way down. Lengthen halfway lift, low plank, chaturanga. Upward dog, shoulders to your back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, exhale out. Up on your toes, bend your knees, step or jump. Half lift, fill, fold down. Chair pose, Utkatasana, thunderbolt, and then fold forward. Lengthen. Low plank. Upward facing dog with your thighs off the mat. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Press into both feet, rise right up, then hands to the mat. Set your eyes out in front of you. Eyes to the ceiling, drishti up, downward facing dog, set them back. Left foot, warrior one, plug in, rise up, reach up, hands to the mat, high to low. Upward dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take one breath in, exhale out. On your toes, float. Half lift, fold, chair. Rise up, pull in, pull the pelvic floor up and in, sit a little lower. Bow forward, exhale. Lengthen. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Low plank. Flow here, upward dog. Downward dog. Left foot, warrior. Breathe in. Breathe out, low plank. Breathe in, upward dog. Breathe in, downward dog. Take your right leg high. Draw your knee into your nose, place the foot up between your hands, rise up, crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a breath in, twist to the right. One breath, and then land in warrior two. Take side angle, arm to your leg, reach forward, extend forward, dip your hips a little lower, then hands to the mat, high plank, low plank, upward dog, downward facing dog. Take your left leg up. Draw your left knee into your nose, place the foot up between your hands, rise up, stack your shoulders over your hips, knee over your ankle. Ooh, don't lose your balance. Hands to your heart, twist. Look past your left shoulder, take a breath in, and then open, warrior two. Take side angle. Arm to your thigh, reach your top arm toward the front of your mat, toward the front of the space you're working in, reach long. Hand to the mat, high, low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take a deep breath in, empty it out. Up on your toes, float. Half lift, fill. Fold down, rise all the way up. Eagle pose right side. Right arm under, right leg over. Hips neutral. Lift back up, breathe in. Eagle pose left side. Front of the pelvis up, tailbone down. Breathe in. Hands to your heart, tree pose. Bring your right foot to the inner thigh. Press the foot into the thigh, thigh into the foot. Both arms up, eyes up, chest up, low ribs in. Release your hands, release your legs. Switch sides. Foot to thigh, thigh to foot, press your palms. Now reach your arms up, take your eyes up, look up. Hands down, foot down. Both arms up, breathe in. Bow forward. Lengthen halfway. Low plank. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Look between your hands. Step or jump right through. Woo. And then come onto your back. Now lay down, bring your feet flat, right underneath your knees. Press your hips to the ceiling. Then walk the upper arm bones underneath you for bridge pose. Breathe here. And you can stay in bridge or take it to the next level, wheel. Press your hands down into the floor, lift up into a full back bend, inner thighs rotating toward each other, fullest expression. And then come all the way down. Ha, soles of the feet together, knees wide, then hug your knees into your chest, rock and roll up to a seat, and we'll take half pigeon on the right side. Right leg forward, thigh parallel to the edge of your mat, tuck your back toes for more support, and then bow forward. Breathe in, and breathe out. Gently lift up, and then switch sides. Other leg around, other leg behind, back toes tucked, take a breath, and then pour yourself forward. Breathe in, and breathe out. Come all the way up, extend both legs out in front of you, and then lay all the way down. Hug your right knee in, take it across the midline of the body, supine twist. Come back through center, hug the opposite leg in, take it across, make it a nice crack, bonus. And then come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest, give yourself a big squeeze. Release your legs, release your arms. Surrender for a moment. And then hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll up to a seat. And you are complete. Thank you.